of the excitement about this game, the World Cup final, is encapsulated in what the United States team accomplished last Sunday in Dresden against Brazil. This was not a match supposed to happen in the quarterfinals, but it did. We all know now across the country exactly what Hope Solo did in that match. Through her eyes, in her words, that match, already a sporting legend.
4 years ago, I didn't have the opportunity to enjoy it. Once we did tie it up and I was called on to take PKs, I decided right then and there I was going to enjoy the moment. I heard the crowd, I felt their energy, I felt their vibe, I saw my family in the stands, and I appreciated every moment that I had up until that point in time.
And of course the goalkeepers will be central to the drama. Andrea for Brazil and Hope Solo for the United States. And the goalkeeper's way off the line, that has to be retaken.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, everything was going against us.
But at least there was consistency there from Jackie Marshall.
I do believe their goalkeeper stepped off the line pretty much every shot, so they needed to get called at some point or another.
Can Fox do it this time? Yeah, you bet you can. 1-0 USA.
I saw the first two shooters, Cristiano and Marta, in a run of play. When you already know what way they've gone, in my head, I thought they're Brazilians, they're confident, they're arrogant, they're going to go the same way.
Cristiano now. Remember whose penalty was saved in normal time. She put this one in though. Marta hit the penalty in normal time to Hope Solo's left hand. Will she change this time?
I was wrong. Once the third kicker approached, I had a clear head. I didn't know her from anything.
And this is maybe where Hope Solo can get her save.
I played my game and I stepped up, I read her approach, and I knew what way I was going.
Yes! Brilliant save from Solo! Brilliant save!
I remember it hitting my right hand and I barely could see it.
That is a moment of magic.
I got just a touch on it, and I think I was celebrating in the middle of the save. I mean, I couldn't hold back my emotions. I held back all the anger I had, the sadness that if we weren't going to score and tie it up. I held back all the negative emotions, but as soon as there was a moment to celebrate, boy, did I celebrate.
If the United States put in the last two penalties, they will go into the semi-finals.
I was in my own world, my own zone over there in the corner while my team is lined up at midfield. They had the support of one another, they embraced one another, and I didn't have that. And as a goalkeeper, you're kind of always off on your own. I was so focused on what I had to do to help the team. There was a point where I stopped watching our goals go in.
Yeah, clean as a whistle.
I just knew I had to make the next save. I had to make the next save.
The biggest moment this of her soccer life.
When Ali Krieger scored the final goal, I wasn't sure if we were on the fourth kick, the fifth kick. And then I saw our team was sprinting, and I couldn't believe it. Abby ran up to me first. We tackled one another. I'll never forget